It's VEDA versus TARDIS this week, and VEDA won. Hi, I'm Mikola. I really wanted to review the new Doctor Who Rings of Akhaten, but VEDA is in the way. I'm working so hard on VEDA. Vlog every day, April. I'm sacrificing sleep to it. I'm so sleep deprived. So far, I've tried to watch the new Doctor Who episode 4 times, and I fell asleep each time. And I'm late with this video, so what can I do? I even slept through the part where they say the name. Is it Akhaten? 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 By the way, is it VEDA or VEDA? Tomato, tomato. Potato, potato. Thank God I'm not a professional reviewer, because what I'm about to do is completely unfair to the hardworking folks who make Doctor Who, and they all deserve better than what I'm about to give them. They don't watch Mikola, they won't complain. Here's my very impressionistic review, cobbled together from the few random scenes where Murray Gold jolted me awake with his bombastic music. Usual warning, spoilers, don't watch this unless you've watched that. Impression, the mask makers win. They win big. The creatures are amazing. So many different species of aliens. I think they look great. And that walk through the marketplace, a fine bit of production design. I think the legendary Star Wars bar is looking pretty low rent compared to this episode of Doctor Who. Impression, the Doctor's a very creepy stalker. Oh, this woman fascinates me. I think I'm going to go back in time and watch her grow up. Here I am hanging out of the park watching her play. Just what we need, a perv with a time machine. Impression, I wake up, I find the Doctor is yelling at a green screen. Old man yells at cloud. Dan Castellaneta as Abe Simpson could not have done it better. Impression, I bet Matt Smith really loved having that scenery chewing monologue. Wait, that doesn't make sense. There is no scenery with green screen. And that single tear, what do you think of that? Real or CGI? See, that's how you separate the pros from the amateurs. Can you drop the single tear? Impression, isn't this a common trope in sci-fi? The creature that feeds on psychic energy, absorbs hate, absorbs fear, absorbs love, absorbs memory. We've had it before in Doctor Who. Star Trek did it an awful lot. But this one had a neat twist. The whatever it was, I slept through that part. It wanted things. A really cool idea. The things contain the psychic energy, and they're valued by how much psychic energy they contain. And the whatever it was demands a sacrifice. It demands you turn your stuff into it. It's like a cosmic mugging. Give me your iPhone or I'll blow up your planet. Impression. So the Doctor gave up his memories. Are we in for another round of amnesia, or did he just stream a digital copy of the memories? See, that's not fair, because everyone else gave up real stuff and he's just streaming a copy of memories. Impression. The Doctor, so weighed down by a millennium of horror and loss, he welcomes a monster who will feast on his memory. So there's been an awful lot of memory wiping lately. The Daleks don't remember the Doctor, Clara doesn't remember herself, nobody remembers the silence, and I don't remember the plot of this episode, but I have an excuse because I slept through it. Impression, I nod off and I wake up to a little girl singing. When did this become Akhaten's Got Talent? Impression, my roommate claims he could see the glue under those strips on the little girl's cheeks. Impression, the writer Neil Cross is the creator of the series Luther. Do you watch that? It's a great show, but very, very disturbing. It's a cop show about a brilliant, borderline psychotic police detective, DCI Luther. Luther's definitely not a kiddie show, but Doctor Who is, and in this episode especially, children are at the heart of the story. Wonder why Moffat hired Neil Cross. Oh, wait. There is that borderline psychotic Time Lord, isn't there? I think it was a good choice of a writer. Cross has another episode in the series, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing this, too, when I can stay up for it. Impression, in the opener, the woman saves the man. In the companion saves the Doctor. I kind of like that. I would appreciate if those of you who did stay awake for the episode could tell me whether it actually makes sense or not. Until next time, I'm Mikola. DVD Extras, I just want to say thank you to everyone who's supporting this channel and ask you to please tell your friends about it. Today's shirt, I wore it yesterday, but I didn't take time to talk about it. It's from 1997. Michael Whitland gave it to me. Who is Michael Whitland? Well, if you watched, you could find out. It may be the best thing I've ever done on this channel. Go ahead, click the shirt. I'm not ticklish. And a thank you to Ben Cook. If you hadn't broken the time barrier with becoming YouTube, I would never have attempted yesterday's 14-minute monologue. And if you hadn't taken me inside Russell T. Davis's head, I wouldn't be reviewing Doctor Who. The videos, Becoming YouTube is here. My previous review of Doctor Who is here. Barry Aldridge's review of The Rings of whatever it is here. And my yesterday episode is here. It's the backstage story of the worst presentation given in the history of Apple Computer. Maybe even in the history of history.